Give me a drink.
You talking to me? Do not boss me around. I am not like one of your servants.
Well, pardon me. I thought maybe you were a good Samaritan.
A good Samaritan? What is so good about a good Samaritan?
Well, if you asked 12 tribes that question, you would probably get 13 answers.
Actually, I could get 13 opinions if I just asked the tribes of Benjamin and Judah.
Well, we still have 2 more tribes around than you do.
Not so fast, Judean apologist. Some of our tribes went south before the Assyrians destroyed us. Have you not heard of the men of Asher, Manasseh, or Zebulun?
You cannot count them. They are living in Judea.
Since none of your kind has intermarried with them, I do count them.
So you are the big expert on intermarriage?
Sore subject. But why didn't your people try to escape from the Babylonians? You had seen what had happened to us. The Assyrians took us off to Hela, to Habor by the river, and to the cities of the Medes.
And they never came back.
Maybe not. But what about your ancestors? When Cyrus freed your people, most of them stayed behind in Babylon.
You can blame that on a vision one of our prophets had.
Even your own people cannot stand Jerusalem.
Maybe, but at least we did not marry pagans or foreigners.
So that is why you refused our help in rebuilding your temple? You think that we are unclean, because we married people that you call idolaters? Give me a break. Everybody prays to all kinds of gods.
It seems like we cannot agree on anything.
Well, we still agree on some basic things, like our father Abraham did build an altar here in Shechem.
By the way, while he was still called Abram.
As I was saying, we both believe in our father, Jacob, who bought this very land.
And we both believe that Moses and Joshua brought the body of Joseph back to Shechem.
That is 3 things we agree on. Okay, man from Judah, what do we disagree on?
Well, first, your holy mountain is Mount Gerizim, right over there.
How did you know that?
It is a gift, believe me.
So you think that the holy mountain is around Jerusalem somewhere?
Mount Moriah. How did you not know that?
It is a gift. Believe me.
Have you heard of the both, and, approach? Maybe both Mount Gerizim and Mount Moriah are the holy mountains.
Both, and. How do you figure? It has to be one or the other.
Well, eventually, maybe thousands of years from now, people will use the both, and, approach instead of arguing and fighting over who has the holy mountain. Anyway, we believe that wherever David and Solomon built the temple is the holy mountain, the sacred space.
Do not even get me started on Solomon and his crazy sons.
Sometimes we even had kings that were foreigners or men who had married Judean women.
Did you that Jacob found his wife, Leah, right here at this well? Do you want to get lucky like Jacob?
Are you sure that this is the authentic site of the real Jacob's well? I do not see any markers.
Listen to me. This has always been Jacob's well, and this will always be Jacob's well. Even if some new religion drives us Samaritans away. Even if some other new religion builds a wall around it. It will always be Jacob's.
Well, I guess I will just have to take it on your authority. By the way, you Samaritans do not seem to be too hostile, or you would be robbing and killing us.
When you travel with an army of followers as you do, we let you slide. With all the dust your group was raising up, I thought it was the return of John Hyrcanus.
That fool robbed David's grave to finance his invasions.
Do not get me started on your King David.
Okay. What about Joseph? Are his bones really around here somewhere?
So you believe in relics? I keep asking you, did you come to this well to meet a woman?
Oh, no. I am just passing through on my way to Galilee.
We could probably keep talking for days.
Let me check with my army.
You know there must be some universal law that only 2 people can be in a scene at one time.
You mean like sending my friends into town was a dramatic device?
Do you even like girls?
I love everybody.
That does not sound very Judean. I think I hear your gang returning. Maybe we can continue this sometime because you seem pretty sharp for a Judean.
Not sharp enough to get a drink of water yet.